Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my review for That's My Boy, a new Adam Sandler movie. Andy Samberg is in it also. Jack and Jill was a terrible film, so I wasn't looking forward to this film. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get to the review, okay? Enough intro, okay? I was not looking forward to this film. I hated Jack and Jill. Adam Sandler is on my hit list. So, could this movie provide what Jack and Jill just didn't even come close to providing? Let's find out. So anyway, happy gore now, okay? Story. The story here is freaking ridiculous, okay? You have Donnie, who is a 13-year-old little kid who has sex with his teacher just because the teacher's weird and she's attracted to him. And of course, 13-year-old Donnie is a 13-year-old kid going through puberty, so of course he thinks this girl is hot, even though she is. So, yeah. And they have sex, whatever. The teacher, who's like 25 to 30, maybe, gets pregnant, and 13-year-old Donnie has a child when he's like 13, 14. So, there you go. Now we skip 30 years later, and after all this stuff, Donnie is now a 43, 44-year-old drunk loser. Of course, now he's played by Adam Sandler, which pretty much fits his personality perfectly. I mean, drunk fucking loser, you know? Okay, he's not drunk, but he's a loser, definitely. After Jack and Jill. No. No. But anyway, so now Donnie, who was famous after he, screwed his teacher when he was a kid, because everybody's like, "Whoa, you're so awesome! That's the American dream right there. You screwed your hot teacher right on." And now he's not really all that famous. He has no money to his name. He's a drunk. He owes $43,000 in taxes to the IRS, and if he doesn't pay soon, he's going to go to jail. So what he decides to do is he finds out that his son, first of all, changed his name, and also is pretty rich. He has a lot of money. So what he decides to do is he's going to rekindle a relationship with his son, and his son, of course, is played by Andy Samberg, and he wants to rekindle that friendship so he can, relationship, and get money from him so he doesn't go to jail. So that's the whole entire plot there. Also, Andy Samberg's character, named Todd, I think, yeah, Todd, is also getting married, so there's a side plot there. It's a stupid plot, it really is. It's a dumb-ass plot, but I'll admit here, it's definitely a better plot than Jack and Jill, so at least it doesn't have Adam Sandler dressing up as a Jewish, overweight... Oh... why do I keep thinking of that movie? Anyway, this movie's story isn't as stupid, but it's not even close to good. So, yeah, the story is dumb. But I was not looking forward to this film, but I will say this. The movie did make me laugh. I said it. It made me laugh. Okay, it did make me laugh at points. Okay, there was a lot of really bad jokes. A lot. There were so many, but there was also some genuine laughs and some genuine heart too, which I didn't feel Jack and Jill had. It was the obvious heart, like, "Why do you hate me and stuff, and I'm Jewish, and why wouldn't you hate me? I screw everything up." Here it's more like the father isn't screwing anything up this time. He's actually doing good stuff, but the son can't, respect his dad because of how he treated him when he was younger, but it really isn't his fault either because he was seduced by his teacher, and also he was a kid when Andy Samberg's character was a kid as well, so he didn't really learn, great values. So, here it actually makes more sense. It has more heart, so there you go. Andy Samberg is also good, but I have to admit, his character is very generic because, Adam Sandler's character is generic too, but this one is a generic type of character I really don't like. The nervous type character that's very awkward and weird, even though he doesn't seem like he would be awkward and weird, He seems like he'd just be a cool guy, but no, he's just like, "Hey, I'm going to enter a conversation and say something weird, or I'm going to try to re-say what you guys were yelling around and stuff and laughing at and sound awkward doing it." And it's just that character, which I hate that character in every movie. Like, I don't think I've seen one movie that did that right, okay? Not one. I don't think so, at least. Well, I might be forgetting something good, but no movie. Anyway, Andy Samberg is still good in the film. He does a good job. Everybody else in the film is very hit and miss here, besides one person. And I'm blowing my mind saying this. Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice did a really good job in this film. I really liked him. First of all, he was funny. Second of all, he looked like he was just having a good time. And third of all, after seeing him have all those good times and funny moments, I kind of felt bad for him because there's a whole part where you learn that all he does is cook chicken nuggets now, which is funny. And it's probably his real life job, and that's kind of sad because he seems like he'd be just a cool dude to hang out with nowadays. Maybe not back when he was a freaking, ice baby and shit. Maybe not back then, but now when he's like a 40-year-old man, I'm pretty sure he'd be pretty cool to hang out with. So I really liked him in the film. Everybody else did okay job, I guess. Let me talk more about the main reason why you're coming to see this film, the jokes. And like I said before, it's a raunchy comedy. It's an Adam Sandler one, and this one's actually rated R besides Jack and Jill and Just Go With It and some other ones of his, where it's still raunchy, just like Jack and Jill and Just Go With It, but it's raunchy to the max. I mean, there's so many disgusting scenes in here that are not funny, but there are some here and there that aren't really raunchy, that are funny. And you know, it was a hit and miss one, and I would say it was more miss than hit, but at least we had hits, unlike Jack and Jill, where it was miss, 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 miss. Oh, Al Pacino's funny, miss, 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 miss. Oh, Johnny Depp cameo, miss, 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 miss. You know, it's just, at least it's better than that. So, taking into credit that I did laugh more than I did in Jack and Jill and Just Go With It combined, I have to say this movie wasn't even close to as bad as either one of those, especially Jack and Jill. And I actually somewhat enjoyed it. It had some heart to it. It had some funny performances here and there and some funny jokes, even though there was a lot that was very like very raunchy and just really just dumb. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a 22 out of 40. It wasn't amazing, but it was definitely better than Jack and Jill. So I'm sorry I have to keep LARPing on that movie, but it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. So, ooh, damn. Anyway, thank you for watching my review. 22 out of 40. Thank you and goodbye.